Here you go, guys. David at Cherokee Auto Group. We got the little fella back. We bought this car in mid-2013. We went out to Dallas, Texas and bought this from Gas Monkey Garage. We were on that episode. I believe it was Rust Bucket Caddy. I can't remember exactly what they called it. It was also an episode where they fixed up a black 60 Impala. Now that 60 Impala, the same owner that bought that car new, bought this car new. Same family, came out of a nest of cars and a bunch of stuff that Richard Rollins had bought from them. I've got all that documented when we bought it from Gas Monkey Garage. I think I've got the original copy of the original title. I'll have to check our records. I'm pretty sure we do. This car, we like I said, we bought it in 2013. We sold it a few months later to some folks that we go to church with, and he was riding a bicycle at the time. He drove this car. His car had a little bit over 30,000 miles when he bought it from me, and he put another 35,000 on it. The car has 65,000 miles on it. Now, the paint and fit and finish on this car are fantastic. This car looks like it's a 5-year-old car. It's really in incredible shape for a Yugo. I believe the paint's original. Looked all around this thing. I don't see overspray on anything. Paint's super nice, shows great. Interior's really nice. Rust-free car, rock solid. Your tires look good. Here's the Gas Monkey sticker. There's actually a sticker they gave me when we bought the car out there. You can, I think you can go on YouTube and type in Gas Monkey Yugo, and you can see a video when we bought it and some other stuff. And they also gave me a DVD of that whole episode. I've got to locate that. That's pretty cool. It's funny enough, that molding was curled up like that when I bought it almost 9 years ago. So it hadn't moved since then, so that's pretty good. That's not rust. That's just a little chip in the paint right there. So solid. Car's rock solid. Really, a car's in great looking shape. When we got the car at 30,000 miles, we did a timing belt and water pump, and something was going on with the clutch at that point too, and we replaced the clutch. We did that, almost 9 years ago. You can look inside this car. Seats are in nice shape. I did a run and drive video of it. I'll crank it up here. It's been sitting here for a little bit. Look at that. Didn't touch the gas or anything. I just pushed the clutch in. Got a nice Mitsubishi Diamond Collection radio in here. This actually, that's Mitsubishi made radios for aftermarket, so that's not actually a Mitsubishi car radio. That's Mitsubishi Electronics. Heat works good. Shifts and drives out good. You got to kind of make sure you're in the right gear when you're doing it. Fuel gauge is in op. Shut it off here so I can show you the back here too. Now the radio will stay on till you. It really sounds pretty good. Heat works, all that stuff. Next oil change is due at 67.9, and it's got 65.2 on it now. Got the original Yugo keys. Oh, hatch struts are weak. Hatch struts, only got one. Your trays back here, it's got the little tool kit, some bulbs, some stuff in the box there, some lenses. If you look inside there, there's your owner's manual. I've also got a shop manual. There's a little bottle of Yugo touch-up paint from back in the day. This is an Aspen white car, which is really cool. But look under here. No rust or anything. People joke around about how crappy these cars are. This car is really, has held up fantastic. I mean, the paint, I can't believe the paint on this car. So, it is a Yugo, but that's still, the paint is super nice. Now there's the label when we did the timing belt when we owned it almost 9 years ago. 30,781. Motor looks really good. All in here looks nice. So I told the folks, I said, hey, if you ever decide you want to get rid of the Yugo, let me know. And they did. They were moving to, they live here locally here in Canton, and they're moving up to Vermont. So he was riding a bicycle before he got the Yugo. Drove the Yugo for years. And now he has got himself a really nice bicycle again. So he's going to have the bicycle up in Vermont, and his wife's got a car, and that'll be, they're down to one car. So they called me up the other day and said, David, you want the Yugo back? And we made a deal and got her back. I'm going to post 100+ pictures of this thing on our on the site that we're going to run it on, so you can check them out. If you have any questions, message us. Try to answer them. But just a super neat little car, a neat car of automotive history. These little cars, when they were brand new, they were just under $4 grand. And I believe when we sold it to them 8 years ago, I think they paid me right at $6 grand for it. We have that documented too. So if you have any questions, let us know. Hope you enjoy.